What's up, Scorpio? This is Marcus from Kingoflionsoracle Oracle, back with another Tarot Oracle reading here for you. This reading is going to represent the July 2022, okay? And what the goal is we're going to get you some energies here from the Oracle to see what energies are going to be affecting you for this month. Then I want to get you some tarot for you, and we'll get some clarification to try to figure out what's necessary for you or what you need to work on to benefit from the energies that's going on for this month. All right. I want to thank you all for all your love, for all your likes, sharing, and subscribing. And if you're new to the page, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, that actually helps out the page to get to see, so more people can see the video, and also helps me. If you can, also make sure you click the bell so that any new videos that I have that come up, it makes you aware of any new videos that I have. All right, so we'll just get one more Moonology card, and then we'll start to get into them. All right. All right, so Scorpio, the first Oracle card we have is be bold and make the first move. Okay? So there's something that you're working on that you may have been sitting and you haven't been making any moves. We have the number 11. This is Aquarian energy. Okay, 11th house. So you may have an Aquarius, or there might be Aquarius in your chart that's affecting you. We have leadership. Okay. We have spiritual growth. Okay, we have let go of the guilt. All right, and then we have the hawk spirit. All right, so I'll go over more of the oracles once we finish here. What I'm going to do is let me just get you some general energies. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give me a clear guided message about what Scorpio is to expect during the month of July. Please give me a clear guided message of what Scorpio is to expect. Right, so that one's going to come out. So we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, I usually like to take jumpers. Jumpers means the spirit is trying to tell a specific message. All right, we have 4 swords. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, get some further clarification. Angel, spirit guides, please give me a little clarification on the 2 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Give me some clarification here for the 4 of Swords. Give me clarification for the 4. Oh, it's a lot. There we go. But from what I see so far here, there's a project that you need to get yourself moving towards. You've had some heartbreak, or maybe you had a situation that you had to take some time and had to heal from it. Okay, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, but this situation, you got a lot of clarity, because anytime that you get the 4 of Swords, that means that previously you had the 3 of Swords, so you had heartbreak or something that did hurt you, but you took some time to rest and relax, so that you can kind of get a message of what you need to do to kind of fix things and to get back in shape and get your mind back in order. All right, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, now the bottom of the deck energy is the Ace of Wands. Now this is an awesome energy because this is saying that you have brand new inspiration, and this goes really good with the beginning of this. So you having the 6, okay, and excuse the truck going by. So you have here the Knight of Wands. So this is about passionate movement. This is about moving forward quickly. This is also about shedding your skin. Okay, now you see here he has a cape, and the cape has lizards on it. So this person is ready to have a lot of growth, and they're ready to move into the growth quickly. And just like lizards and snakes, they shed their skin because they're growing into the new person that they're going to. So this is telling you that it's time for you to take some action, quick action, but passionate action, not doing anything too drastic, but taking quick action to do something that's going to give you long structure. You see these pyramids at the bottom? So this project, or what may have you that you're going towards, is going to help you to get big structure, and it's going to last a long time. Okay. Now this was further clarified by the 7 of Wands. So this new project that you're going to, and this could be a new job, this could be a new opportunity that you have coming to you, you're leaps and bounds above the competition. So as you see this person, they're on like the top of a hill, and they have a lot of different wands attacking them, but they're in perfect position to make sure that they're taken care of. They're in a real defensive position, but they're also in an offensive position. So whatever's necessary or whatever's needed, they'll be able to jump right to the cause to kind of figure out what's the next step or what may have you. Okay? And with the green color, this person's doing this with their heart. That's the color of the heart chakra. And the heart chakra, as long as the heart chakra is open and fulfilled, then that's when you're able to have more power to kind of go forward to do what's necessary and what you need to do, whatever with your life. So we have the 4 swords. So the 4 swords, as I was mentioning before, the 3 swords that are above his head, 3 of swords represents like a betrayal or like a breakup, heartbreak. It could be someone backstabbing you, or even people talking about you behind your back. And you took this experience and you learned from it, okay? And you see that with the 4 swords, the soldier is holding the sword on top of the coffin. Now, in the old days, when a soldier used to go out to war, they would make a coffin for them so that if they died, they already had a coffin for them. But if you came back from war and you survived, you would usually go to your coffin and you would actually sit on top of it, and you would thank the universe, thank God, whoever, whatever deity you pray to, you would thank them for your safe arrival. So it's the same thing whenever you're going through a tough situation or something bad, which I'm just looking at this here, and you see we have spiritual growth, and you see how she got her hands crossed, you see how he got his hands crossed. This is something that is spiritual growth for you, because the 3 of swords, those are connected to the Empress. So that's about growth. That's about sturdiness. That's about creativity. So you had this backstabbing happen to you, and this now brought you to the 4 of swords, which 4s are all connected to the Emperor. So this is about creating structure in your life, creating boundaries, and learning lessons. So you grew from all of this, and now you created your own boundaries and your own lesson, and now you're able to move forward. All right. Now we have the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands, this is definitely, for me, connected to the Ace of Wands that was at the bottom of the deck. This could be a message that comes to you that makes you super duper excited. Now, you see this, the Page of Wands usually represents a message or a young person, okay? And you see, if you look at the clothing, they also have the lizards, right? So they're closely related. Right? This could be a person that's coming to you, or this could be 2 individuals. But when you see the lizard clothing, this is you shedding the feeling. So I almost feel that this is the inspiration that you got, that childlike inspiration, almost like you get a brand new toy. It's like, oh, I got this new toy. I got to play with it over and over and over again. So you got all this unlimited energy, which is what fuels you to now become. Okay, this is almost like this is you on top of the horse, and then your clothes are hanging out the bottom, So this is you moving forward, taking the inspiration. But this is going to be like a message that comes in that gives you high inspiration. Somebody has a new job for you. Someone has a new opportunity for you. There's a lot of different things. You might be an artist and someone has a spot for you to go on tour with them. It can be a lot of different things. Okay. Next, we have another page. We have the Page of Pentacles. So this is also, again, a messenger or a young person, but this is a message that's going to give you the opportunity for you to be able to take advantage of something. And this is something that's going to be an opportunity that brings you money, because pages are connected to, the pages of Earth are connected to money, and those are always connected to either your physical body, money, or something that has to do with work or something of that case. So with the Page of Pentacles, this is you having that new chance. This is you having a new offer that's being offered to you. And this is something that you'll be able to work with and something you'll be able to work through. Now, the clarifier for this is the Queen of Cups. All right. Now, Scorpio, Queen of Cups, this would be your energy here with the cup energy. This could be you, okay? But this also could be a person that's coming in with compassion and that has an opportunity for you. And because they have compassionate feelings, or they're easy to talk to, or easygoing, very intuitive, that might be the reason why they chose to give this opportunity to you. Okay, and this also could be representative of you having the opportunity maybe to share your intuitive skills or your compassion with someone. You might have an opportunity for some of you, you may become almost like a counselor because of the fact that you've had this spiritual growth of what you've gone through. Okay, you may be some type of counselor or maybe even a healer, and this is what this new opportunity is coming towards you. Okay, and if you see the Queen of Cups, she's focused on the cup. She's got her hand there. She's kind of massaging it, bathing it, because she wants to make sure it's taken care of. Okay. Now the choice is up to you. you have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, this is a ruler. This is a person who has power. This is a person who has creativity. And this is the next step from the Ace of Wands. So after you get the Ace of Wands and you have that idea of, okay, where's my grand inspiration? What am I getting from this inspiration? The next step is the duality of the two. So which way are you going to go? What are you going to do with it? How are you going to do it? What's next? So you're holding the earth, and the earth is basically your peach and your oyster. You're trying to figure out which way you're going to go with it. What's clarifying it is saying that you have enough resources and enough time that you'll be able to give to others. Okay? Now, this could be you getting a gift also, because the energies are interchangeable. So you could be getting a message, getting a gift from a rich person that's hooking you up. And that's going to help you make your decision of where you're going to go next. Okay? For some of you, just to give you an example, you might be starting a business, and that's why you're kind of looking at everything, and you could be getting a gift from someone to help you start your business. Or if you're the person that's giving, you might have a lot of skills, and you decide to donate your skills or time to people who are less fortunate than you. Okay? All right? So let's take some time quickly and just kind of verify, get some clarification on some of these cards, and then I'll see if I can get you a secondary message in here. All right? All right, so angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please clarify for me, why is the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups here? All right, sorry, I said Page of Cups with the Page of Wands. So I have the Eight of Pentacles. Let me get one more for the Page of Wands. Okay, give me a few more. All right, so we have the World card, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So you've been working really hard, okay? You've been working really, really hard on yourself. You've been very focused. For some of you, with the new moon, you might have done your moon cycles, you might have done your spells, or you might have done your rituals, and you're just focused right now on just bettering yourself and being the best person that you can be at work. This is creating big structure for you and happiness. So you're going to be able to have your own home, or maybe there's going to be a celebration that you're going to have from this. But this is going to be nothing but growth. Okay, you have the Empress. So this new inspiration that you get, this opportunity that you have, go for it, because this looks like it's going to have a lot of growth and a lot of opportunity that's going to be there for you. So don't be afraid of any offers that come to you, whether these offers come to you by email or whether someone comes and tells you face to face. It's going to be something that's going to be good for you. Okay, and with the moon at the bottom, this might be something that you have some fears over. Okay, you might not think that you have enough talent, or you might not have enough skill, but the Empress being there is saying that everything is good, that whatever's coming to you is for you. All right, let's clarify one more thing and then try to get you a secondary message. All right, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give me a clear guided message. Why is the Four of Wands here? All right, so we have the Page of Cups. Clarifying why is the Four of Swords here with the Page of Cups. Okay. All right, so I like this. So I usually don't read reversals, but this one came on the reverse, and I actually love this reversal. So you have the Page of Wands. This is inspiration that's going to come, and this is a message that might come from a person, because as I mentioned, pages are messengers, but this is a Page of Cups. So this is going to be like a surprise message that comes in. Okay, and this is going to be a surprise message. Now, this honestly being on top of the Four of Swords, for me, this might be something that you receive in meditation, or something that you might receive in your dreams, or something you might receive when you're taking time by yourself by the water, or kind of meditating to yourself, okay? And this came out in the reverse. This is the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands upright is when you're holding yourself back, because you have mental thoughts that are stopping you, and you're not trusting yourself, you're not believing yourself. So you see the girl's looking in the mirror, and when she looks in the mirror, everything's all tied up and everything's stopping her. All right? But this came on the reverse for you. So this is saying that when this surprise message comes, you're looking up to the universe like, thank you. You're no longer looking in the mirror thinking that you can't do this. You're confident that you can do it. And so because you can do this, you're going to move forward with pure confidence and be successful. Okay? All right, so we got you your primary. So let's see if we can get you a secondary message. I'm going to use the Osho Zen Tarot. Okay? Ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message to clarify the first message. All right, so we have the Three of Swords. Yep. You have the Five of Wands. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. You have the Six of Wands. Good, I like this. Okay, and we have these last two. All right. So the bottom of the deck energy for the second message is the King of Wands. So this is you being creative. So this is showing me, you see with the King of Wands, how he has all that energy in his hands, the chi in his hands. So this is you creating something. This is you creating something with your own hands and not being afraid to. Because the King of Wands, at the end of the day, no matter what's going on, the King of Wands is going to do what he wants to, or she wants to. They don't really care. They're just more about the effects of what's going to happen and what's the end outcome. So this is clarification for me. So we have the Three of Swords, isolation. So this, because we had the Four of Swords, you had to go through the Three of Swords to get to the Four of Swords. And this now is the coldness that was in your heart is now melting away. You've learned from that lesson. You've grown from it. Okay. And this has made you come to a better place where now that coldness that you might have had from past experience, somebody hurting you or lying to you or backstabbing you, is now going away. Now, this Five of Wands, I like this because there's three, you see these three people, they're on the swing. They're in the circus. So as you can see, the three people have to trust each other on this swing. This is supposed to represent your conscious, your superconscious, and your subconscious. So you're transferring these thoughts back and forth, back and forth. And so this right here in totality is making you realize as you're transitioning from one thought to the next, that now you've grown from this. You know that what you want in life and you know what you don't want in life. And this is part of that growth. And it's almost like if you look at the King of Wands hand, you see how there's chi and there's like a ball of fire. So once this thought comes, the light bulb goes off, aha, and then they're about to grab and go to the next thought. So this is you realizing, again, with the Three of the isolation card, that it's time for me to melt, get out of this state. Now that I understand what's going on, it's time for me to transition. It's time for me to swing to the next energy. Fives are all about change. So this is changing how you feel. And this is changing what you feel. Really dope progression. Once you understand everything, you're going to have nothing but success. You're going to be recognized in public. You might be recognized on Facebook or in your community or in your neighborhood. But you're going to get a lot of props because this is something that you grew through. You took a lot of pain and things, and you was able to put this forward to be something that's beneficial that people can take and forward and learn from. So I think that this is something that's beautiful. You with the Six of Wands. Then we have double clarification with the Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Cups. So this is receptivity. So as I mentioned to you before, if you see this Queen of Wands, their brain is like a lotus, and they're receiving downloads. Now, as you know about the lotus grows from the dirt, and it grows up above the water so that it can get the sun. But it has to start from the dirt, and it has to work really, really hard to grow from the dirt all the way up. So for this lotus, this is you learning lessons from your root chakra. And this is rising all the way up into your crown chakra until you get the download from the universe of what you're supposed to be here for and why you're doing what you're doing. And you're learning to let go of guilt. And you're learning to let go of things that are unnecessary, that are not for the best version of yourself, and they're not helping you. Okay? And then in the end, it's going to be celebration. You're going to be dancing in the rain. This is you with your soul tribe. You guys are celebrating. Once you get to your destination, once this full transformation goes through and you receive all the messages supposed to, this is going to be you celebrating at the end. All right? So it looks like it was a good second message, and it kind of clarified a little bit of energy in the first message. So to get to some of your cards here, your oracle cards, we have the Hawk Spirit. Let spirit be your guide. So if you think of the hawk and the eagle, they fly above everything, and they have to take time to look down on the big picture, because if they don't pay attention, their dinner could get away from them. So the fact that their survival depends on them paying attention to the smallest details, but at the same time being above everything else and being able to look at the full situation. And that's what you need to do, Scorpio. You need to just be above the situation. And then it's also funny because in the world card, Scorpio, you are represented by a hawk or eagle. That's in the top right-hand corner of the world card. Okay, so that's a good clarification for you and kind of good connection there. You're having spiritual growth. sometimes whenever we go through really bad things, you might look in the mirror and say, man, why is the universe picking on me? Why is this happening to me? Why am I getting this ticket? Why did this happen? Why did this person cheat on me? Why did these things happen? The whys are all part of your toolbox. You're supposed to take all of these energies, all these lessons, and all these things that happen to you. You're supposed to bring them with you on life. The universe teaches you these lessons so that you can share them with the next universe. Think of plants, right? Now, you have plants, when they're too close to each other, they impede each other's growth. So sometimes it's different because you have to be separate from other people to be able to grow. But then once you grow, you need to plant your seeds so the next generation can grow and understand. And that's what your spiritual growth is about. It's about you learning so you can plant seeds into the next and teach people so they can grow. Okay? We have also be bold and make the first move. So from what I can see here, you have a lesson that you've learned that taught you to be a better person and a stronger person. And it looks like you're about to create something. Okay? And I'm not sure, Scorpio, what it could be. For some of you, it may be creating your own business. For some of you, it might be creating a family. For some of you, I see it looks like you might be a leader of some sort, or maybe like a role model, a big brother, or a teacher, or a counselor, or something of that nature. Okay? You also have Aquarius energy. This is the 11th house, so check your birth chart. Possibly you have something in the 11th house that's being affected. But what I take from this here is you may have an Aquarius that is going to be a big person that attributes their energies to your growth this month. This is a person who's going to help out. Now, also, Saturn right now is in Aquarius, and Saturn is about to get out of Aquarius. And Saturn is that fatherly energy, that kind of hard energy, that kind of cause and effect. It's that if whatever you put in is what you're going to reap. You reap what you sow. And so that's part of that energy that's coming this month. Okay? All right, so then we have also for you, let go of the guilt. All right, so Scorpio, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think that you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally, for you are who you are. Learn and grow from your past mistakes instead of beating yourself up for them. This is the same thing that I was saying a minute ago. You went through so many things here that the universe wanted you to learn this because it wants you to share this with others and it wants you to share your growth with others because there's going to be other people that are going to need your help. So just remember that and just make sure to give accordingly. All right, and then the last message is leadership. This is from Bhagavad Gita. So it says, whatever a great man does, common men follow. And whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, the world pursues. So you are meant to be that leader. You're meant to be that creator. You're meant to be that person that's very compassionate. You're meant to be that person that people can trust. You're meant to be that person that people follow and that people get gifts from and people learn from. You are meant to be that person that's brave. All of these are within you. Okay, and the cards are saying everything for you. I think this has been a really great reading for you, Scorpio. I'm really hoping the best for you for this month. I want to thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're still here with me to the end. If you're interested in a personal reading, please just look in my description box, send me some information through email, and I'll be able to do that for you. Also, if you're interested in donating to the page, you can donate to the page. That helps me to get new cards and also helps me to serve you better. All right, Scorpio, it's been my pleasure. Have a wonderful week and have a wonderful month, and keep a lookout for July finance and July love also.